Welcome to our marketing analysis of Target Australia. We will start our presentation by introducing each of our group members: Natasha Valeska, Brendan Roman, Suzanne Mai, Hanyu Zhang, James Hanna, Eloise Moo, and Dominic Augoustis. The main goal of this presentation is to illustrate Target's significant decrease in popularity in comparison to its competitors like Kmart. And as a result, a number of stores have closed down. Throughout this presentation, we will identify problems based on primary and secondary research, and then provide recommendations to solve these issues. Target is an iconic retailer with over 280 stores in Australia managed by Wesfarmers. The company is dedicated to making affordable but stylish clothing for all demographics, alongside contributing to homewares, entertainment, and general merchandise industries. Target's Australian slogan is "Get more, pay less," and adopt various marketing strategies such as: Number 1, ongoing repositioning and improvement through delivering better style and quality at low prices. Number 2, its strategy is focused around delivering elevated style and quality through an optimized store network and engaging online proposition. Number 3, mass marketing strategy. Target make an undifferentiated offer to markets as a whole. Furthermore, based on directional insight report, Target identified target market and audience is 84% female and 16% male. The graph below shows the highest proportion of target customers at 21% is those aged 30 to 39 years, followed by those aged 40 to 49 and 50 to 59 at 17%.
We began our primary research through surveying approximately 30 to 40 individuals about Target as a brand. The survey involved questions such as brand familiarity, product range, quality and price, social media presence, and comparison to its competitors. The majority of our surveyees were within 15 to 30 years old and female. Our results found that Kmart was highly preferred over Target, with minimal participants favoring Big W. This was found using questions such as preferred store, pricing, product range, location convenience, and social media presence. Surprisingly, more than 60% of surveyees highlighted that they weren't familiar with Target as a brand.
Furthermore, our results highlighted that there's a lack of social media presence compared to Kmart, resulting in this loss of identity. Also, the majority of our participants agreed that clothing was Target's strongest sector, but did not provide enough variety and were less trendy.
The process of interviewing was chosen due to the potential it has to acquire both personal and emotional connections to the brand Target. This allowed for our group to gain research on how customers feel when entering Target stores, as well as assessing what emotional role it plays on them. Through these interviews, it became clear that interviewing people on things such as how the layout and colors of the store persuade their purchasing habits, how they would like customer service, in-store and online experiences to be changed according to their personal preferences, and for what reason they would choose Target over another brand or competitor. Through simultaneously correlating and selecting the most important parts from each interview, it became clear that some of the main problems that affect people's purchasing behaviors and experiences was the lack of consumer involvement, lack of social media presence, and poor differentiation from Kmart, thus showing that consumers are looking for an enhanced customer experience, further proving that surveys can sometimes just be the tip of the iceberg when searching for answers and personal interviews become key.
We decided to use the 2019 Wesfarmers annual report as part of our secondary research to see deeper into Target's goals and weaknesses as a brand in order to suggest recommendations that align what needs to be improved. Some of the main risks the brand is facing, according to these reports, include competitor activity, sustainability and ethical sourcing, customer journey, and providing better quality and more style-driven products at an affordable price. The report states that in coming years they want to progressively reweight towards apparel, homewares and toys, increasing customer convenience with systems such as enhanced click and collect, as well as a stronger and more streamlined online service with an improved app and e-commerce sector.
Wesfarmers' management of Kmart and Target is a classic example of cannibalism, which occurs when a company offers two alternate sets of brands, products, or services which compete with each other and reduce each other's sales. This was the case between Target and Kmart, who both were competing for the mid-sector market, which resulted in over half of Target's stores in Australia to close. Target struggled to outperform Kmart in this market primarily because consumers saw little difference between the mid-range products of Target and the low-cost products of Kmart, preferring to purchase the latter. The success of Kmart can be attributed to its ability to differentiate itself from its competitors via their everyday low prices model, which involves selling a small range of products at cheap prices. And their more comfortable in-store experience with cleaner and wider aisles and strategic product placement in the store appeal to the target demographic of budget-conscious buyers and encourage them to more frequently purchase items. This is what led to Wesfarmers' recently announced decision to differentiate Target's offering enough so that its complement Kmart range rather than competing, satisfying the maximum number of stakeholders, shrinking the number of Target stores, and focusing on quality and style.
Based on our research data, our team has identified that Target has minimal success in social media and online marketing in comparison to Kmart. Therefore, our first recommendation is to create social media trafficking campaigns and advertisements to improve exposure. Within today's society, the virtual environment has become an important aspect towards communicating with audiences for sustainable growth. Based on SimilarWeb's trafficking analytics, Target's marketing strategy relies on search and direct principles with a lack of social media interaction. According to data reporters Digital 2020 StatShot, consumers have formed digital habits and are expected to grow due to COVID-19. Hence, we will be adapting to this change using communication channels of Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram because of their growth in the e-commerce environment. We recommend investing more operational costs towards online advertising, using the model of perception theory to implement marketing stimuli on consumers' homepages. It will involve Target's visual identity using the colors red and white, alongside simple explanations of the product's features, as attention is limited and selective, allowing an ease of process and to be more memorable to enhance brand recall if consumers engage in internal search in the future. These trafficking advertisements will identify consumer needs through the use of online cookies, providing a greater amount of perceived value to increase consumer engagement as products will be more personally relevant. This will also be enhanced by the principles of love, belonging, and esteem within Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory, increasing brand presence and exposure through the increased connectedness of individuals on online platforms, as they are able to like, share, tag, and repost marketing stimuli, overall improving the validation of products within the decision-making process.
Improving Target's product range, specifically in apparel, homewares, and toys, was a recommendation we decided to include, as in much of our primary research, we found that consumers were generally unsatisfied with not only the product quality, but also the variety of products on offer and their correlation with current trends and styles, as well as a noticeably slower product turnover, meaning that consumers felt that the pool of products in Target didn't change as often as they wanted. This recommendation also correlates with secondary research results we found in the Wesfarmers report, as it stated they wanted to refocus the stores towards homewares, apparel, and toys. We are recommending that with this refocus, there should be a much more significant weighting of style and design in these categories. We recommend this within the context of attitudes and memory. Ideally, through having a more widely accepted and aesthetically pleasing product range, we want to change the attitudes of consumers towards the Target brand through a social identity-based model, as products are designed and released with a new priority of following trends so that shopping at Target becomes more stylish. A quicker product turnover works with memory theory, as with more products coming in and out of the store each time a customer visits, it should be different. Through this, consumers are encouraged to come into Target more frequently to check out new products, and therefore recirculation and rehearsal as retrieval techniques will increase as consumers come into contact with the store and stock more often, meaning the Target brand will be more likely to transfer into long-term memory. Kmart, one of Target's main competitors, has seen success with their homeware section using a form of this recommendation, as consumers from all socio-economic groups are willing to shop at the store due to the nature of their trendy and well-priced homewares. As far as implementation of this recommendation, we are suggesting that Target invest more money into market research so that current trends and styles will be more easily identified and their designers can create products that appeal to their consumers.
Our final recommendation is the repositioning of the brand. We suggest that Target repositions its brand with a new slogan. Through the perceptual model, the consumer's perception anticipates from Target's current slogan, "Get more, pay less," which should be changed to "Better quality, better prices." This new tagline will differentiate Target from its competitors as it positions itself that offers high-quality products at affordable prices. This will help improve Target's brand positioning and ensures its slogan and message can be recalled by potential customers and existing customers. Hence, we recommend Target should employ the slogan repeatedly in its TV advertisements, as well as different catchy pop songs, while still drawing attention to their low price strategy and having a focus on fashion and homeware products. This will express the emotion from the individuals as a positive effect of the exposure and prompt the audience's attention by the hearing receptor in an attempt to motivate individuals' purchasing decisions, and also convey subtle messages which are consumers not having to pay a high cost for high-quality designed goods.
In conclusion, through our research, we have identified the issues Target has been facing towards their marketing strategies. Therefore, by implementing these recommendations, Target can be revamped and achieve sustainable growth. Target. Better quality, better prices.